Hi, welcome. This is our weekly reading for September 16th through September 22nd, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you are wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing, so see what feels right for you. It could be one nugget that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. Remember, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you in the end. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for the wave? Crashing into the wave? Riding the wave? Or ignoring the wave? It's always your choice in the end. See how it feels for you. Feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself and get some further clarity or personal signs and symbols for this week. All right, thank you guys. I love you. I'll see you in a moment. Capricorn, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Inquiring for September 16th through the 22nd, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for Capricorn, for the highest, greatest good of all. One card. I'm going to start with the Thelema Tarot, and let's see what energies are around Capricorn this week, and wisdom, oh my, wisdom to ride these energies. One card to bring focus into the week for Capricorn. The Ace of Swords, Capricorn. So something is becoming very, very, very crystal clear this week. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is someone else. This is a spark. It's something, it's that aha moment. It's when it all comes together and makes sense. Everything that didn't make sense before suddenly comes together in a click. Or it's that big idea that clicks open the doorway to open up the whole new world before you. It's like the key that turns that lock that's been locked for a while. So it's an ace of swords. So it's a new beginning. It's up to you, Capricorn, to act on this idea when it comes. If it's just a big idea and you get really excited and you know it's something and then you just let it pass, you sort of missed out on this amazing truth here. It could just be like truth revealed too. Sometimes it's just the truth coming to the light, to the surface. I feel like there's victory in this card, and royalty in this card, and like lightning and like I actually see on here a citrine. So maybe it has something to do with finance. I think of the merchant stone when I think of citrine. And I think of something that, like a stone, I think of the energy of the citrine. It has like, you know, like the aura of the sun, or like the color of amber a little bit. It has a yellow tint to the quartz. So it has different elements, you know, that make the quartz a different color than, say, amethyst, that would be purple. So when you see citrine, I feel like it's really energetically charged, and it vibrates abundance back, sort of like the sun. You know how the sun comes out and it brings life. You know, you also need the rain and the soil, the seasons, but the force, the life, the spark, the energy of the sun makes something grow. So maybe this has to do with finances, and it's a spark, it's an idea, it's something to pursue, Capricorn, that can grow in the future, that can magnify in the future, that can bring abundance back to you. I feel like it's always healthy abundance. It's always abundance that recirculates with citrine. I'm going back to stones here for some reason. So maybe amethyst as well. Since I mentioned that, maybe carry a little citrine or an amethyst in your pocket. Piece of quartz, something like that. Maybe even like tourmaline. I don't know why I'm getting stones with this. Maybe because of the actual sword here. Yeah, I feel like that's important. Maybe if you work in a store or you own a shop or you work somewhere with a register drawer, you can put a little piece of citrine in the register and it brings positive vibrations into the business so that the people there are happy and they leave and they tell other people about the business and other people come back and they're happy. And it's like a happy recirculation of energy. Maybe that's important, Capricorn. I'm going to throw that out there. I'm going to go to the Tarot, Illuminati, and let's get more clarity on the Ace of Swords, this brand new clear idea, a brand new start, a brand new chance. It's up to you to pursue it though, and it starts with your head. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with thinking clearly, something making sense all of a sudden, Capricorn. So let's get more clarity on the Ace of Swords for Capricorn. The Three of Cups, abundance. So I feel like it starts with an idea with you and others get on board here. It's a really good idea. Or this is like, maybe, you know, you work somewhere where I feel like this is work energy somehow. It could be an idea that has to do with family, maybe family business. I'm getting business on this, so I'm just gonna go with this. Maybe you do something with parties, party planning, wedding planning. Maybe even like an artist for restaurants or like a bank or something like that. You do artwork for a business establishment. I feel like art is now injected into this card, but I'm still seeing it as business with this. So fruits, vegetables, maybe even like models. Like you're a photographer, you work with beautiful women, beautiful men, dancers, posing, yoga, something like that with like painting. I see everybody involved in the situation, everybody like getting on board, everybody being lifted up somehow, like magnified, almost like these girls are doing a dance together, doing some kind of choreography together. I see like a fashion show even. I know that's a different turn from the business. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Three of Cups is celebration, abundance. It's going out and having fun and having your guitar in the trunk, pulling it out and having 3 other people at the party have their bongos, their flute, and their upright bass, and you start a party. It's just, once one thing starts, you don't know what can happen. When somebody pulls out, I just saw a piano, but I don't know how easy it is to pull out a piano. So I'm getting a lot of music with this card. Celebration, almost like getting ready for a wedding or something, but I feel like that would more be the 4 of rods, but 3 of Cups is really loving what you're doing. I see a pumpkin, I see abundance. Either you're getting on board with others here and joining in something here, Capricorn, or others are coming to you for something. I feel like it's the start of something as well. They're all down here at the bottom of the stairs, like getting ready to move on up the stairs, you know, take the party to a different room. All right, let's go to the life purpose oracle cards, and let's get a card for Capricorn and get more clarity on the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Swords for the week. Hearts does. This is coming up a lot. It's so weird when this happens throughout the weeklies. So I'm using like the same couple of decks here throughout all the signs, and this has come up a couple times. So a lot of people are having their heart's desires come into the world this week. It's the angels are protecting, guiding, supporting you as your dreams become reality. So maybe you have some friends around you that are helping you out. Maybe you're getting some nudges to go somewhere so you can meet somebody that can be helpful to you in the situation. Or maybe you're the helpful one in this situation. When I say your heart's desire is coming to you now, what do you think of? What subject is that for you? What have you been waiting for a while, Capricorn? Let's get more clarity with the heart's desires. It's a general reading, so it's different for everybody. I feel like I should go to the Romance Angels. So let's go to the Romance Angels Oracle and see what we have for love, communication, relationships, matters of the heart for Capricorn. Let's get more clarity on heart's desires, the Ace of Swords, and celebration with the Three of Cups. Sometimes this could be too much celebration. I need to mention because it's a general reading. So perhaps, I feel like in some cases the celebration is where the idea comes from. In other cases, you need to get out of the celebration environment a little bit because she's just walking on the beach, you know, like going on a walk, listening to the wind and the waves and the birds and figuring something out here. And I feel like this is also alone. So maybe some of you get an inspiration with others and then the idea comes on the walk alone. Let's get another card for Capricorn. Worth waiting for. So maybe there's been a walk alone. Maybe that was you. Been waiting for a while, holding out on something. Maybe somebody else has been waiting for a while. Maybe they've been waiting for you, Capricorn. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel like somebody was walking away here. Perhaps this was you. Perhaps there was time needed. Maybe somebody had to go and figure out what they wanted. Had to start something like... I feel like even this card is business. It's like doing something at work that you really love to do. Working with others and really, really enjoying this. So maybe that was what you were wanting to get going first before you felt like you were ready to pursue something else. Because this comes back to love life. The worth waiting for is something in the romance department that you're waiting for. So maybe somebody's waiting on you. Or maybe you've been waiting on somebody else for a really long time. Be patient. Be patient. I feel like when this card comes up, there's things behind the surface that are happening for good reasons. So it works out for everybody in the end. Sometimes we're not meant to know something. Sometimes people have to go off and learn something. Sometimes they have to go off and do something really wrong so they come back and really appreciate what's right. Sometimes that's you. We all need to mess up a little bit so we know what's good for us. So maybe this is another relationship, a new start, a new person, or a restart at the way you did something before. Let's go to the Angel Tarot and let's get a card for Capricorn. Let's get more clarity on what's worth waiting for. Your heart's desire is totally worth waiting for, Capricorn. Maybe somebody's being pushy or you want it to happen. You've been waiting. You don't want to wait anymore. I feel like there's impatience involved somewhere with this card. So that could be you. That could be somebody else. I feel like Capricorns are pretty patient though. You guys are pretty good. You're pretty solid. You can be impatient if you really want something. You want it to work right. You want it to be done the right way. Maybe you're watching somebody mess up and that's bothering you a little bit. Just be patient. Everybody has their own timing too. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. The Emperor. So this is also being patient, but this is somebody very, very, very secure, solid, grounded, knows what he's doing. I feel like this is you, Capricorn, man or woman. Capricorns are super strong. You know, you guys are you're pretty badass. You're pretty badass. You're a pretty awesome sign. I mean, you have such, I feel like it's just like such endurance, such strength, such a good sense of balance that you own. You own it. So if you feel imbalance for some reason, Capricorn, he's here to help you come back into balance, to get things going right, to do the job right. This could be somebody you know. This could be a boss. It could be like, you know, a dad. It could be a grandpa. It could be that like tough uncle that you have. It could be that tough aunt you have. It could be that tough woman boss. It's a general reading. This is somebody who takes charge of a situation. They don't really sit back too much unless they're sitting back to dictate and tell people what to do, because they know exactly how it should be done. And then they're going to watch your ass and make sure it's done right. But I feel like you learn with him. You learn by being him or her. It's organization, logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. It's a number 4. It's stability. It brings the 4 corners to the structure to get it built right from the ground up. From the foundation up. Archangel Michael. So you have the strength of God behind you, Capricorn. I feel like the sunshine always is sparkling down in this card on the Emperor. And there's something behind the veil here. So maybe there was something unseen before. Maybe you were keeping something back until the time was right. Maybe somebody else was. You hung around playing your music, playing with your sword, some martial arts going on, going to the gym, you know, working on your lessons, working on your value systems. I see him knowing what's good for him, what's good for his family, his neighborhood, his town, his environment, and not being afraid to mess up, because then he learns. So I feel like this could be somebody in your life, or this is you. Most likely in a general reading, it's you, Capricorn. So, let's go to, where is it? Let's go to the Native American Tarot and get another card for Capricorn, for the Emperor, or maybe you just need to be structured, or for this ball, like for this, maybe you have an idea and you just need to start writing it down, make the plan out. Make the business plan out. Make the proposal out. And I feel like don't really, you know, just take your time with it. Do it right. Do it like structured correctly from the beginning. Make an outline. And then move step by step by step by step. You know, like he has everything all mapped out already before he begins, so it's done right. He knows exactly how many contractors, exactly how many pieces of whatever go on this to create this. So I feel like ordering structure, like putting plans down on paper is really important before you pursue. Like categorize this week. Let's get another card for Capricorn. I think I have those backwards, but the Warrior of Shields. So it could be, that's also an earth sign. So I feel like this is you too. So maybe this is you moving. Now, the Emperor, I feel like could be any sign. I feel like all of the kings in the tarot wrap together and become the Emperor. But the Warrior of Shields is an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and he's badass. Usually this is the prince that's praying in the grass by his horse. He's riding his horse. It's the slower knight. He doesn't rush into a situation. He makes the plans first. He prays first. He gets off his horse. He hangs out with his dog, apparently. In this one, he has an awesome, like, black lab. I feel like it's a black lab. So there's this guy with a mohawk running around the woods with his half a jean jacket on and his black lab. So he's hanging out. He has his bow, his arrow. He's going on a walk. He doesn't even have a horse, so it's going to take him a little bit longer. But he has a support system with him. You know, he has his friends with him. He has his buddy with him. I feel like you have your protection with you when you have like an animal that's like physical protection with a dog. So, and then I see you going through the forest, or there's like a stream. I don't know if that's a road or a stream going through the trees, but either way, I feel like there's something flowing. You're moving with the flow, and you're taking your time with this one. Just remember this knight, it's a warrior, but they're like knights. So you're moving, you're moving forward with something, but you're taking your time. He always gets his goal. She always gets his goal. So, you know, that's something to look forward to. You know you're doing it right. So be patient. Don't worry about it taking too long. Do it right so it's done right, and enjoy each moment of the journey. All right, I'm going to go to the Art of Life Tarot and pull one more card for Capricorn. Oh my, Capricorn. Hold on, I just lost half the deck. All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again. One more card for Capricorn. For the Emperor, the Warrior of Shields. I feel like there's protection here. Hold on. Hold on, Capricorn. Like there's protection here. And maybe you're protecting something. And now you're letting your badass shine. That sounded weird. Okay, one more card for Capricorn. That one. That's the Six of Wands that jumped, Capricorn. That's victory. You're going to have victory in this. Take your time. Do it slowly. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the time you have with those around you. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Samuel Coleridge. And it's the football player's detail by Henry Rizal, 1908. Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum, New York, USA. This is victory. It's you being part of something. You're playing this game. You're part of a team. And it's time to take place in this victory. It means you put a lot of time and energy into something. And thank you. My sister just came, picked up her dog, and gave me food. That's a good exchange. So, it's being part of a team. When you were on this team, you went to practice, you know, you hung out with your teammates. You did, I hear, like scrimmage games and little like battles and pretend battles, and then you're ready to do the game, and you're really all on the same team in the end. You're helping each other get better. So, I feel like there's some kind of good sportness in this card for you, Capricorn. So maybe be a good sport about this situation. Take your time. Know that victory is on its way. It's a Six of Wands. It's on its way for you. This is something that you've been waiting to pursue, or like come home with a smiling face about. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to eat some of my food now, Capricorn. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.